Well, hello everyone. How's it going? I am averagezen, your host of averagezen presents. Yes, it is another Brawlin Friday. We're coming at you live from Twitch, as we do 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 to 1 Central European time. And, we like to brawl on Fridays. We like to brawl all the time, actually. But Fridays, that's our day. And today we have some spicy brews cooked up for you today, courtesy of yours truly. But before we dig into that, please give us a like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. If you haven't done it already, it takes a moment for you. It's free, and it means so much to me. It does. I like to see the growth, and so do the algorithms, and we're having a good time, and I hope you are too. So, yeah. A little freebie. Shout out to your LGS. Go visit them. Don't do all your shopping online. Your postman hates it. Trust me. I know. I used to do that. At any rate, ours is X Comics over at Heinerberg here in Wiesbaden, Germany. My home away from home. And there we have it. Let's jump into our today's first Brawlin Friday deck. If you want the full deck list, you can always hit !deck in chat or check the video description if you're watching later on YouTube, and there'll be a link there. We're going with Niv Mizzet, the Visionary. Yeah, for 6 mana, 4 colorless pips, and is it? You get a 5/5 flyer, a legendary dragon wizard. It says you have no maximum hand size. Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, you draw that many cards. So plan is simple. We have a lot of ways to deal non-combat damage and keep our board clear and pump up that damage. And then we have an infinite combo with Niv Mizzet, Pay Rune, which is 3 blue and 3 red pips. This spell can't be countered. That's good. Good start. Flying 5/5. Go figure. Whenever you draw a card, Niv Mizzet, Pay Rune deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts an instant or a sorcery spell, you draw a card. We don't really care about that last part too much. We're focused on non-creature spells, yes, but not specifically instants and sorceries. But that means that if we get both of the Niv Mizzets in play, then we go infinite as soon as we either A, draw a card, or B, deal damage to our opponent's face, which we have plenty of ways of doing. Hopefully we'll see them in action. As far as card draw machines, we have Enduring Curiosity in the recent edition of Bident of Thassa, along with a bunch of ways to make tokens like Mu Yanling, Kaido, where's our guy? Third Path Iconoclast, and ways to profit non-combat damage through casting non-creature spells like Firebrand Archer, Iron Crag Pyromancer draws, goes off whenever we draw our second card each turn, which we have lots of draw engines, yada yada yada. Let's jump in and see what she do. I will say, this isn't the most competitive deck that I've put together, but it is a fun deck, and it's no slouch. We'll see what it can do against Alesha, who laughs at fate. WXXXA. Okay. Oh, I like it. We got a little Thassa action for some scrying. Collective Defiance, not bad. Screaming Nemesis. I'm not sure how relevant that will be against Alesha. Wouldn't mind some mana rocks or some kind of ramp here, but we'll go with it. The Maestro's Theater. Alright, we'll surveil, hopefully into a land. Okay, well, that's no good to us. We need a land. Oh, got a mill. Meyer Triton 2-1 Death Touch. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get the Coruscation Mage out. I would have loved to have gotten the Offspring, but we're not doing that yet. Maybe if we bounce it back to hand. There's Alesha. Okay, we did find a third land. That's good. Let's grab ourselves a second red source. Ow, pay 2 life. And let's go Draconic Debut to Alesha for 2. And this will reduce our casting cost for our commander, or maybe the Twin Flame Tyrant. Okay, it can't block and can't be blocked, so let's get some damage in. I'm gonna catch up on the damage race here. Chromatic Lantern, cool. Hopefully we draw a land next turn, that'd be nice. Not to be, eh? Alright, well, let's go Twin Flame Tyrant while it's reduced. We can do that. And, no attacks. Let's see if Alesha comes back out, or if they spend a turn dealing with the Tyrant. Looks like the Tyrant is dead. Womp womp. Okay, still no luck finding that land, eh? Well, let's go with a Screaming Nemesis in that case. Maybe they won't read the card and they'll block. That would be nice. No, no chance, huh? Well, we'll continue our damage parade. Gonti, Lord of Luxury. We're going to exile one of them from the top 4 of our library. And they can spend any mana they want, and we don't get to see what it is. That's a bummer. Hopefully it's nothing good. Alright, well, we have 1, 2. Okay, well, Gonti's got to die. Gonti has to die. So how do we set that up? I think we have to go 3 and then escalate for 4 damage to target creature. And then 3 damage to target opponent? Okay, yeah, I guess. We'll do 3 damage there, and then to your face. We can't be having all that happen now every time. That's no good. They gotta find ways to bring that back. Or flat. Maybe make copies of it. Red's good at that. Stop stealing our stuff. We hate that. Not Sigil of Valor. Alright then. So we can cast that. It feels bad. Well, let's go with the Improbable Alliance. Deal some damage to the face. Prismari Command. 2 damage and draw some cards. And yeah, we'll do the draw 2, discard 2 thing. I guess we can discard Slick Sequence, and Adawara. Okay, Thassa, you gotta go. I'm sorry. You're great, Thassa, but we need lands, unfortunately, to get to our commander. And let's keep the pressure on. Opponent down to 6. Biden of Thassa, they are a believer in the Biden as well. Well, we don't want card draw, so let's block the Death Toucher. That way they only draw 1. Was it a good one? They stole our Biden of Thassa. Well, that's unfortunate. You know, let's go with attack in. We just end the game before, I think. Good game. Niv never got to come down. They took our Biden, and we took vengeance. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's do it again. But let's get Niv Mizzet involved this time. He wanted so bad to come out. We finally had the mana for him. Without any ramp or anything. And then he was like, oh, game over. Okay, well, that's fine. Otter's putting in work. Oh, I hope you're all having a happy holiday season. Looking forward to the new year. 2025 seems like a strange thing to say. We are definitely living in the future. Oh, no blue mana. Oh, and they said, okay, well, no blue mana, no problem. On to the next one. I think they could have stuck around. We would have been fine. Let's be friends. Let's play a game together. Alright, in search of our next opponent with Niv Mizzet, the Visionary. I'm adding the for no apparent reason. Disenchanted, Alinda, Saint of Dusk. Okay, well, I don't mind this. We have some things. They start out with a Leyline of Hope. That's a good thing to have in your opening hand with Alinda. And a land tax. I don't know if that's going to be helpful. We're not doing much ramping. Let's go with the Surveil land. Aetherize seems good. We just need another blue mana source, and I think we're probably good for the short term. Okay, let's go. Third Path Iconoclast. Make your tokens. Make all the tokens. Okay, here's a dilemma. Do we bolt Giada? Okay, I think what we do actually is Improbable Alliance. Then we bolt Giada. And skip out on ramping because that was too good. And let them grab some lands. I guess land tax did come in after all. They missed a land drop. As we are wont to do on Arena at times. Okay, we did not, and we will ramp because we still have not hit double blue. And attack in. Midnight clock goes a-clangin'. The bell, it tolls for thee, disenchanted. Or will midnight clock become disenchanted? Esper Sentinel, nice. Alright, we draw. Land, good. Biden of Thassa. We didn't get to play that one last time. We're gonna have 2 mana open, so yeah, we'll pay that. And I think we go in boom, 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 draw 2 at least. Oh, yes, we love it. Love it. Yes, we love to take that action and make a fairy. Okay, I think we're going to ramp very nicely into Niv Mizzet now. They revealed some swamps. Damnation incoming, Toxic Deluge incoming. Angelic Destiny incoming, they say. So you have chosen death. I mean, we have more fairies where that came from at this point. I think, opponent, you not having blockers at this point ensures that. Not sure if trying to sneak in 5 damage was the right call there. But maybe, I don't know. Well, I don't know what they have in their hand. Alright, all the mana rocks. Oh my goodness. Okay, Arcane Signet. Resolve. We will decline on this occasion. Cold Steel Heart. We'll go with blue on the Cold Steel Heart. Ornithopter of Paradise. And then Full Swing. Reload our hand. Make a fairy. Banefire seems good here. I think we probably could just, burn them out at this point. Once again, Niv Mizzet. Not needed, I guess. We're too good. Linda, she is here. They are very far from being off their life total. Let's go with some crazy shenanigans. We could burn down the golden sidekick right here. I don't think it's necessary. I think we can easily win on our turn. I love Relic Robber though. But, for shenanigans, let's go ahead and get down Niv Mizzet. And then, how about a Burst Lightning? And we'll kick that to your face. Draw 4 cards. And I guess swing in with everybody. You'll gain 6. But, we're not too worried about that, I don't think. We have a Banefire in hand. Back to 9, we draw a bunch of cards, but we have no maximum hand size so long as Niv Mizzet is in play. And we have so many ways to kill our opponent. Like I said, we could have done it that turn. But that would have meant that we didn't get to play Niv Mizzet. And we're here to play Niv Mizzet. And look at all these beautiful cards. We're in no immediate danger of dying, I don't think. Yes, Forgotten Archangel has gotten pumped due to Golden Sidekick's ability. Yeah. Alright, well, we will block with it. You know what? No, we're not going to block. No blocks. I mean, at this point, okay, no, that's not the one. Let's just go with Banefire for 10. Yeah, draw your card. Alright, good game. We would have gotten to draw 9 cards. That would have been awesome. Screaming Nemesis also would have been an awesome card to get in there. Cool trick we could have done is just play Screaming Nemesis and then ping them for 1 damage, and then that would have shut down, and then aim the damage reflected at the opponent, and that would have shut down their life gain for the rest of the game. Yeah, this deck's got legs, given the proper start. Oh, that's a big caveat. Sometimes you just get a random assortment of nonsense in your hand, or all mana rocks, and you're like, oh. And then there's for Ansrog the Quake Mole. Bobby Muscles. Are we going to be able to deal with this? No, not with this hand. Maybe this one? Okay, well. Yeah, this is the one where there's an addition. If you block this guy, there's an additional combat phase. And then you can use the ability to say that you have to block them. Unfortunate. Alright, Solar Transformer, go. More than meets the eye. And they got the boots. Well, we have an improbable alliance with fairies and card drawing. Hajar. Oh, they felt the stick and they were like, no. I mean, blue player's gonna blue. I don't know if that should be a saying, but that feels right. Alright, let's jump back in and do Niv Mizzet Dragon things. Something about drawing cards and casting fireballs. I can imagine Niv Mizzet grooming himself like a cat or something. That's probably a disturbing image. Let's erase that. Ooh, lack. Fused Atrocity. Yes, they get colorless mana when they cast an Eldrazi spell. And then they can copy spells. Not great. Inactive. Oh my goodness. Well, there is this. I guess when you have a handful of burn, Arena wants you to burn. Burn all the Eldrazi down. Alright, we have achieved Blue Mana Pip. Thank you, Arcane Signet. Palladium Mirror. That's gonna die. They can't be racing ahead on mana when we are struggling to get our colors together. Alright, we did it. Double blue achieved. Excuse me. Our opponent contemplating life. That's fine. We're doing things at instant speed. They don't know what it is. It doesn't matter, but they don't know that. Alright, we'll go get another blue mana just in case they blow up our mana rock, as opponents are wont to do. Surveil, let's do that. You know, we'll go with another mana, that's fine. We're keeping as many cards in hand as possible because Ululek is a 5-drop, so I want to hit it with the Roaring Furnace, and that will require that we have 6 cards in hand when we play. Alright, they put some Eldrazi tokens out there. I like that. It's an instant spell. They're casting it on our turn. The end of our step here. Is that what's going on? Very smart. Well, they have Chromatic Orrery, I see. Well, we'll let that go, I suppose. So that's, wow, that's 5, 6, 7 they have now. Gilded Lotus. That's a lot of mana, actually. A lot of big mana rocks coming down. More importantly, they can draw a card for each permanent they control. I think, I think we just go ahead and play our commander. Niv Mizzet coming to play. And we'll see what happens. It looks like they're ready to kill. That's unfortunate. I guess Niv Mizzet has gone back to the bench. Not ready to play after all. Fun times. The Thousand Moons Smithy. Alright then. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you serious right now with this? Alright, come on. Yeah, we can kill your commander too. Dragon. And then let's go with Storm's Wrath. Burn from within. Being fired. No. Storm's Wrath. And then Slick Sequence. 2 damage to your face. We'll draw a card. Draconic Debut. That seems good right now. And so is opening up the steaming sauna room. That seems good as well. I'm glad we dodged that -5 Mightstone and Meekstone there. Alright, here comes Ululek. Once more. And a Worn Power Stone. Mana rocks for days. Days, I tell you. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit Ululek. Auto pay. Alright, our commander now costs 3 mana for 1 time only. Theirs costs 9. I think they can still cast it, unfortunately. Are you gonna transform this thing? Alright, they did it. Cool. Let's go with Niv Mizzet for 3 mana. Prismari Command and deal 2 damage and destroy target artifact. We'll deal 2 damage to you and destroy the Chromatic Orrery. Draw a couple cards. And that looks good. We're going to hold up the Negate and the Fairy Mastermind, I think. And or the Fairy Mastermind, I should say. Expel the Interlopers. Negative. You're going to need another one. You got another board wipe? Alright, I got a couple of 1/1 humans. We win. Niv takes to the skies and rains terror upon our opponent's artifact deck. Wonderful. Love to see it. Good game. We were definitely struggling there for a second. Let's go in and get ourselves some card draw and burn going on in the name of the Dragon Wizard, Niv Mizzet. Up against Italian, the Kindly Lord, Gishath. That's the one that you pick a number and we can't cast spells with that number. We lose 2 life and they draw a card. I gotcha. Right. Rightio then. Well, we'll keep them from gaining. Well, no, we'll lose 2 life and they'll draw a card. Okay, well, we'll still keep them from gaining life. Alright, Mountain. Go. Mindstone. Love to see it. Island Mindstone. It's gonna ramp us into a nice spiteful banditry should we need it. Let's go ahead and Screaming Nemesis has haste. Attack on in. I imagine it's dead. Unsummon. Okay. We'll do that. Black Market Connections. Okay. Oh yeah. Screaming Nemesis. Attempt number 2. And they will make treasures and draw cards and lose life. Damnation. Already just for Screaming Nemesis. Awesome. Well, we can cast Niv Mizzet now. And yeah, so glad they went ahead and played that Damnation. And there's an Impulse. Arcane Signet doing some ramping. Love to see that. Stern Dismissal. We'll go to hand. We'll replay Niv Mizzet. Unfortunate. They continue to ramp with this Black Market Connections, unaware, or perhaps unconcerned. Their life total is dwindling dangerously low, as they play Liliana. Alright. And there's Talion. Five Kalista. Oh, Kaya's ghost form, so it'll come back if we kill it. We need another blue source here. Let's go and shock the steam vents in. And then, Draconic debut for... No, it doesn't make any sense. Let's go Dragon Speaker Shaman. Draconic debut for 1. And I guess we're going to take 3 in the air. As they continue to lose life and go a-digging. I don't know if why they named 5 on Tally and Kindly Lord. We don't have a single thing that costs 5. Well, let's go with Niv Mizzet. Well, they have a counter spell. Wonderful. Alright. Alrighty then. Our commander does not cost 5. I don't understand that. It costs 6, but okay. Well, let's go with, and hope they don't have a counter for this, 4, and then it'll come back. Now, it looks like they have a counter spell. Wonderful. Oh, I love Oops All Counter Spells decks. Don't you? Dig for more counter spells. And removal. Okay. Alright, let's go with... Get rid of the Bident. And I guess a... Stormcarved Coast? No, we need that, but... Jeez. I guess Mana Drain. Naming 5 once again. Okay, they're grabbing our Screaming Nemesis. Wonderful. We don't have any way of gaining life anyway, but we don't want the extra damage. Oh yeah, please. Draw some cards and lose some life. They seem unconcerned. Alright, well. Let's go 2 damage to your face and we'll draw some cards. I think Torbrand can go, as can in the, well, Pyroclasm. Land in the Festivities. That's fine. They're going to deal it there. Alright, well, that's all we can do. Good job stealing our thing for lethal. I hate it when they steal your stuff and use it to kill you. Play your own deck. God. This is so stupid. I mean, granted, that was a one of. But the virtue of persistence, I don't think it should say any graveyard. That's pretty strong. Usually they have to pay a lot higher cost for that effect. And it has an adventure. Oh my goodness, such a good card. Alright, I like this if we can just draw either another red or another blue. Up against Nicol Bolas, the Ravager. Oh no. And they're tutoring already with a Vampiric tutor. What? Dark Ritual into Grim Tutor. Okay. We're gonna need some help, I guess. Doing some ramping. I wish we were doing some ramping. That's not good. They got an arena. They're gonna hit themselves for some damage. I like it. The card draw, not so much. Well, let's go ahead and get a plausible threat out there with Kaido, and maybe draw land and start drawing cards. Be nice. Thassa might help with that. Okay, well, then there's a Serum Snare on the Kaido. Well, let's recast it, I guess. And I think we can safely get rid of the Brotherhood's End here. Yes, we wanted a land. Thank you, land. That is what we wanted to see. Alright, let's continue on in this vein. I think we can re-establish some semblance of control here, even in the face of Nicol Bolas, the Ravager. We can definitely keep pace with their card draw. Oh, they have their own Kaido. Interesting. Pom Pom Chan. They make a ninja. Okay, well, we have a few things to deal with now. Let's go ahead and go with kill the Kaido. No, the perforating artist. Alright, excellent. We'll grab a dual land here with the Wooded Foothills. Surveil away, please. Yeah, we'll do that. Burst Lightning on Kaido. Thassa. We'll make this guy unblockable. And discard the mountain. No blocks. Or no attacks, rather. If at all possible, I'd like to get the Biden of Thassa down. Oh, there's Nicol Bolas. We got a discard. So let's discard the Firebrand Archer. Alright, they're gonna go for Kaido. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they have shot the sheriff, not the deputy. Alright, Torbrand would be nice, but we need something else. I think the Bident should work. And we'll discard Chandra. Deal some damage. And draw a card. Play our land. Interesting. Okay, I think what we do now is bounce Nicol Bolas to hand, combat when they go to swing at Kaido, or when they try to activate an ability. Go for it, please. Use that ability. Can you afford it? I'm not looking. I'm not going to give away our plan. I'll let you highlight it all day. Put that mana into it. Alright, they're just going to attack, huh? Alright, well, we'll return Nicol Bolas to hand. We're going to have to discard the third path Iconoclast, but I think that's a small price to pay. Oh, Etherling, huh? Oh, did they accidentally return Nicol Bolas to the command zone? Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Alright, well, we can get our commander, I think, if they don't counterspell it here. We shall make Thassa unblockable. She can actually make herself unblockable, but we don't need that. Yeah, we can get rid of the Ornithopter, that's fine. Yeah, get in for 5. Draw some cards. Up Kaido. And then yeah, if we have our board next turn, we win. Either one of these creatures will do it. We can give them both unblockable. I mean, what are they gonna do? Swing at Kaido? That seems silly. Okay, yeah, go for it. Cannot be blocked. Join the club. And then, do we have destruction, domination? Trumpeting Carnosaur. Okay. Here's the problem. Any number of ways to deal 5 damage to you. Yeah, that worked pretty well, I think. Yeah, well, I had a lot of fun. In testing this deck, you know, there was some kinks to work out. I think maybe we did it. I think we worked the kinks out. You know, so I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Speaking of hearing your thoughts, I can say there was no definitive winner if you were keeping track of the heir apparent cell voting viewer contest. So therefore, we will endeavor to capture your imaginations a little stronger next time in our viewer participation polls. Yeah, well, you know. At any rate, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, have fun playing Magic the Gathering.